important to capture a spirit. I consider the kitchen a little like a game. That's to say, it's a game where we link nature, painting, and architecture. When we walk into the restaurant, we enter as one enters an art gallery with these paintings, objects, designer furniture, and just in the back of the room you can see the cooking atelier. At the same time, a cooking atelier with people from different nationalities and of products from Asia, products from producer. My first trip to Thailand was a true revelation for me. I discovered in street cooking this spontaneous cooking, instantaneous. All of this everyday sense, and I saw to myself, with all of the products of quality that we have in France, products from the sea, products from the earth, livestock products, whether it be poultry, shellfish, vegetables from growers, I have my guideline. I can rely on this wealth of richness that I have in France and push it to highlight something different thanks to all of these ingredients from Asia. 10 years ago, I began to discover and learn about all of these products, which have led me to create a very contemporary cuisine that is very specific to kitchen gallery. In addition, all of our growers have tasted different species and bring us herbs that allow us to evolve the cuisine of kitchen gallery. All of these scents, all of these flavors, all of these colors are in memory. I think about a product, the vision of these super products, super herbs, super citrus fruit immediately give me the desire to work with them in a new way. There is no particular process for creating in itself. The procedure is never the same. For example, a triple broad. The fact of passing in a different culture brings a new flash of vision with additional desires of interpretation. Essentially, it is foremost the palette of ingredients that all of our producers bring us. Our growers, our citrus producers, our herb producers give us a very large palette of ingredients that facilitate this creative spirit. As a result of my travels, I realized that we eat in totally different way. Kitchen gallery bis incorporates the spirits that one can find in antipasti, mezze dining, and tapas. Even in Asia, one is used to eat in small quantities 5 or 6 times a day in the street. We have recreated this concept by offering a tray of order with a choice of 5 or 6 ingredients. One doesn't choose, it's the spirit of a market kitchen, it's the spontaneity. The products change from day to day, depending on what we have found from our growers and our selection of shellfish and seafood products of the day. Kitchen gallery is more a spirit of recipes, and when we understand this spirit, it's very easy to transpose it into your own culture, in your own country. It's one of the things that interest cooking staff. We come here quite spontaneously. In addition, it's these cultures that are very open to the association of scents, flavors, and we are eager to discover and adore these ingredients. They already have a tendency to combine them together, and it is what interests them when they come to kitchen gallery.
Okay, ladies and gentlemen, you've just seen a short video from Chef William Ledeuil, and now, and his philosophy rather, and what we're going to do now is we're going to show you another video, and it gives you a little bit of the background on Chef Sisoli.
Here we go. Sicily, you're in my restaurant Lee in Toronto. I have a few restaurants, one in Singapore called Chinois, one is Washington DC, Santan. So now you're at Lee in Toronto. You know, my restaurant operating for the past, I would say, 14 years. Lee is a style of eating, is very modern. It's a sharing style, and it has a lot of Asian element of taste with the European techniques. But when you close your eyes, when you eat my food, you would taste like you're in Asia. But when you open your eyes, you see your food, see my food, it would look like you're in Europe. Welcome to my kitchen. I want to show you my space and so what everything happens, and also my signature dish, the Singaporean slaw. So I have noodles, crispy rice noodles, cucumber, jicama and cucumber, and also daikon and carrots, shallots, peanuts, red onions, tomatoes, pickled ginger. We gotta have some nice red tuna, yes. So this salad, you cannot get anywhere in the world except here. Then I have some taro, some herbs. Now this is my signature dish, my Singaporean slaw. It has 19 different part ingredients. Not including the tuna would be 20 ingredients. My Top Chef chicken. This is the highest rating of Top Chef Master have ever rated. I win this dish. So I'm very proud of this dish. It has been extremely welcome. And also, you know, the color and also the presentation. Here's the polenta. The green curry has been freshly ground. Everything is not coming from powder. And also with the butternut, spiced pineapple, tomato onion, tomato jam, with mustard seed, and also mint chutney. My Peking duck and char siu duck, which is the north and the south duck dish. What I have invented between duck, the skin has been taken out because it's too greasy. So I replace it with bean sheets. So they wrap it inside in the pancake with all the ingredients. Of course, I made a pate of chicken liver and foie gras. This is my French influences on this dish. With a combo of mango and ginger chutney. Now, when it comes to dessert, my chocolate bar with a fettuccine of nuts, and also with a blackberry sauce, creme anglaise, and also a banana combo liver sour cream, gooseberry. So this chocolate bar with peanut and banana chocolate is perfect. I forgot to mention the ice wine syrup that I use on my pate, my very personal product. It's completely made out of ice wine, but without the alcohol. So the flavor of the fruits, and also this is my invention of between the French and Chinese dessert. Made out of rice like a mochi dumpling with chocolate ganache and all kinds of different nuts with creme anglaise with a crumble of chocolate. So this is like a 1 spoon size. Very good. Well, I hope to see you soon and come down. I'd love to cook for you. And I want to show you all my specialties and my style of cooking. And it's right in the heart of the city on King Street, 603, 601 King Street. Hope to cook for you and see you there.
Ladies and gentlemen, instead of having you go there, we bring them to you. So can we have a very warm welcome once again for our two chefs, Chef William as well as Chef Susordi. The kitchen and stage, gentlemen, are yours.
So, hello. It's a pleasure to be here. During this video, I ask you to be indulgent with my language in English. It's fantastic. Our job it's to travel
For our job, it's very rich because during a week we are here in Singapore. We share with Susu, Chef Susu. We share an idea. We share with the man in the kitchen, and I find it absolutely fantastic. And I love this flavor definitively, and it's very important for me in the kitchen. So we are going to prepare 3 recipes. With these 3 recipes, it's important to, you can see in the video, to show what is important. To show the natural. Natural, this is ingredients, the herb. We bring with us from Paris different citrus. We are very lucky. We have in France a producer. He has 200 variety of citrus. They are very perfume. It's a lot of flavor. So with the natural, you will see it's important. We are going to play. I consider the kitchen is an expression way. Expression way because with the natural, the color and the form of these ingredients, we are going to paint and to play with an architectural game to prepare this recipe. Another thing very important in our kitchen, this is I use the Asian food, Asian influence as the lemongrass, as the kaffir lime. This is the healthy. So the healthy because it's a lot of flavors, a lot of perfume, and I see we don't use salt, less salt and less fat. So for this 3 recipe, I want to use a way cooking from Asian to steam very very simply with the bamboo and with this flavor, a lot of herbs and a lot of citrus. So the first recipe will be a gazpacho with beetroot. Beetroot we find in France. It's prepared with beetroot juice, beetroot puree, ginger, lemongrass, vinegar rice, and lemon juice. So we have shrimps. And I say, we just season the shrimps with olive oil. This is a special Italian oil olive. They're limited series. It's just 400 bottles in the year.
How many in the world again? This is on? No. This is on? Somebody gave it? No. Okay. So I should be talking and I got a message.
So I decided to find citrus. I can take a kombawa, I can take cedra limonoco-medica. So I decided to try bergamot. So we put the shrimps and the kaffir lime and the lemongrass to steam. So we'll see I don't use salt because to season I use only citrus agrumes, only herbs, and only acidity. So we prepare a condiment with mango. This is yellow mango with lemongrass, with lemon juice and with turmeric, fresh turmeric.
So, Chef, why do you pick to use this citrus instead of using the other one for the shrimp?
You know, in the kitchen, this is humor. Humor, okay? Perhaps tomorrow I try another. No, I want to do this. I have to choose.
Okay.
So I like, yes, that I like in this job. This is free. So we have to respect the first important, to respect the quality of the ingredients, and after the technical, the good cooking, good way of cooking, good time of cooking. But after for these ingredients, this is herbs, this is citrus, this is very free, and
So-
that I like in my job.
So, Chef, hello. So, can you describe some of the flavors of those lime that you brought in from France?
So we have 3 fruit, the same variety of fruit. This 4. This is the citrus caviar.
Citrus caviar.
Citrus caviar.
Right, because caviar, because it's so small.
Yes.
Because of the.
So you in this citrus,
Uh-huh.
and I'm going to mix the different varieties.
Right.
Okay, and I will have a taste.
I see.
3 tastes of lemon,
So
but
this is
1
all,
taste.
all citrus caviar. So it's almost like in our Asian culture, like pomelo.
Pomelo.
Big,
Yes.
But small, with a similar kind of pieces.
It's a lot of juice. This is another perfume, another flavors.
You know, I just learned something really great about from Chef William during this promotion. I spent almost like a week with us in our kitchen. The way he steamed with shrimp with some of the herbs inside, it gives completely a different aroma. Because in Chinese steaming, normally if you steam fish, you put ginger, green onions, but he put like lime leaf and gives a completely different dimension of flavor. So I have learned this, even though it has such a small little time, it's actually give a very nice smell. Especially when you're cooking at home, and when you open that basket, you can just, infuse the whole room. It's so nice, and I loved it.
So it was fantastic at my umbrellas because the shrimps were vivant.
Oh,
They moved.
Right.
They moved. They just decorated and we cooked immediately.
right away.
Fantastic.
Before they even know they are going to die, right? Hate to say that, but yes.
So we say we played with color. You see, I choose. We have the memory, tasting memory, and sensorial memory. So when we make a dish, I've already imagined the different colors, the different flavors, and it's the combination.
You know, I was, working with Chef William that recognized him. I have worked with so many chefs in the world, and this gave me a completely different look of his mentality, the way, his motivation about French cooking, and also appreciate Asian culture, what we think about food, and also flavors, and also how things grow, and also presentation. And I think this is very unusual, really unusual, how chef can to have two cultures combined together. So in many ways, we are very similar. He think about the eastern part, and to present it in a way sort of like a Western technique. And so when he makes certain dishes, and I totally get what he's trying to do, and it's so fresh tasting, and I love the way he's using all the citrus that in his food. High acidity, but also very soft with some of the vegetable. For example, this dish that he put the avocado, I like the olive oil you put with the fruit olive oil. Is it fruit olive?
Fruit olive oil, yes.
Yeah, it was very special. I really like that.
So I said it's a special olive oil,
Right.
because it's a very small production.
Oh, is it the
Very-
small little? Yeah.
Small production because they're only 400 bottles for a year.
How do you make the smell like a fruit, the olive? Wrong question. Not now.
No, because it's as in the citrus, you have the
Okay.
yes
You infuse
different. The olives are very different.
Okay.
Yes. So with a sort of olive, you make an olive oil with characteristics.
Right.
So in a different lemon, I prefer acidity and I prefer a sweet citrus.
Right.
So it's very interesting in one citrus. It's the combination with the acidity and the sweet. So you have you taste a citrus is only the pulp, a
Right.
citrus in other juice. For the oil olive, the same thing. So
I see.
yes, you have the very floral olive
Right.
oil. You have a
Bitterness.
strong with a little bitter.
So
It depends of the chef.
So what do you think about the Southeast Asian calamansi lime? You know the lime in Singapore that here they have the green calamansi. Do you like using?
This
The
is
green-
calamansi.
Yes.
Yes.
This one is from France, right?
Yes. All this citrus come from France.
Right. But do you like the one in Singapore, the green one?
The green, yes, but it's different because this calamansi,
Yes.
you eat all the bulb and
I see
the skin.
Yes.
Yes.
I know what you mean.
This is interesting for me.
Yes.
So in spring in France we have a lot of flower, all the herb flowers. So and the herb flowers, it's during just 1 month or just one more, and it's a lot of perfume. This is the spring is starting, and it's a lot of possibility of combination.
So is this dishes in your cookbook?
Now this is
Not this one.
no, because in the cookbook difficult. My humor change.
Oh, you
Yes, you can find this recipe in the book, but with another citrus,
Another version.
another condiment.
right.
So you will see with this two recipe, we try a lot of condiments. Every dish has a condiment. This is the signature, our signature of the kitchen gallery. And with these condiments, I don't choose salt, no salt. I understand by my different travel, my work in the kitchen, that with season, it's a new way to season. And I discover in Asian cuisine, it's a balance between the acidity, the spicy, and the sugar. It's a good balance. This is the season,
Right.
seasonment.
So when you talk about sugar, you're talking about like.
When I say sugar, this is one ingredient. This is sugar and acidity in the same,
Like lime.
not sugar.
Right.
Yes.
The
An
sweet sourness.
An apple juice.
Right.
An apple juice. You have sugar. You have sugar and acidity. Tomatoes. You have sugar. You have acidity.
Right. The natural taste of the
Yes.
sweetness.
And after you play as you want. So it's interesting in our job. If I ask two people of you to come here and to present this recipe, I give you the same ingredients and I say try to make this recipe. You will see in function of your sensibility, you present two way different.
So everybody think differently. You're trying to say.
Yes, with his environment, his sensibility.
Right. That's beautiful.
This is for the first dish.
What is this green leaf?
This is oyster leaf.
Oyster leaf.
Oyster leaf.
Is it growing close by the ocean?
Near the ocean.
Oh, near the ocean.
Yes. This is Arcachon in the southwest in France, near Bordeaux. And they produce oyster, and they produce this leaf, and it's very characteristic. It's the tasting oyster. It's possible if you want to you taste. C'est petit morceau de...
Yeah, it tastes like oyster.
Yes.
So
I
much,
show you, take a small piece and taste. The people know the oyster, you will see. So we prepare the second dish. Second dish, it's decided to make a dim sum.
what?
Dim sum.
What is a
Dim sum.
Oh, dim sum.
Dim sum. Oh, sorry. Dim
So what some? Some.
sum.
Yeah,
Dim sum.
some.
So we prepare this ravioli with
Oh, I love this. Because
with foie gras. It's only foie gras. Foie gras is marinated with 3 different peppers: long pepper, Nepal pepper, and Madagascar pepper, and with salt. And we season. It's raw. Huh? Just marinated 45 minutes. And I with a little cedra or bergamot.
oh, with the foie. You mean
On the foie gras, when we marinated with this.
Right. So how many? Do you put any alcohol inside?
Sorry?
Marinade? Any cognac or anything?
No alcohol.
No alcohol.
No alcohol.
Just the pepper and the salt.
Just pepper and salt. And citrus. We prepare a broth with duck. This is a classic French recipe, the pot au feu. Pot au feu, in French, this is you choose meat. This is beef, pork, and you boil, and the broth is very, very perfumed. So we make a broth with duck in relation with the foie gras. So we have a new way to prepare the broth in kitchen gallery. I said no salt. To cook, we change the aromatic flavors. In French, generally, this is the carrot, the onions, the mushrooms, the celery, laurier, thyme. So my aromatic flavor. This is for this pot au feu. This is lemongrass, and this is kaffir lime. And at the end, to finish to season, I use not pepper, spicy. This is yuzu kosho. It's a pasta with yuzu and pepper. And to infuse the broth, just before to serve, we infuse the kaffir lime, the lemongrass, and the citrus. So the Asian kitchen, it's interesting for me. It's you have a way to cut the vegetables and to cook very quickly. For you keep the flavors and you keep the texture,
Right.
and you keep the nutritional qualities.
Right.
Yes.
So you
So-
just don't lose all the vitamin.
And that's interesting for me. So I choose vegetables. We are going to they cook very fast.
So what kind of vegetable do you have, chef?
Mushrooms, pak choy, lot of herbs, another mushrooms. Just that we have in French. This is the beetroot, yellow beetroot, and they're just cooked, just steam, natural,
Yeah.
with the skin.
Right.
It's called. Normally we cooked the beetroot in water, but I prefer to cook these vegetables I prefer to steam. It's better.
Yeah, give the sugar, the sweetness.
Yes.
I like yellow beet because it's very soft, softer than the red beet. They're not as hard.
Yes. It's more floral
Taste light.
than the
Lighter. So I noticed you have citrus in here. What kind of
Yes,
citrus?
this is. I have not this citrus on my plates. This is a coarse citrus. It's very sweet, and it's just marinated with vinegar rice and mirin.
Oh, with mirin.
Mirin.
Ah,
Okay.
so
We have just to boil mirin and vinegar rice, and I put the very thin slices of citron inside. That's all. No cooked. Just to refresh it.
so this is the lemon from the big one.
Yes.
So
But
this
it's another variety.
right. So with this fruit, normally they eat the skin more than the inside.
Yes, but
Right.
interesting. It's in this fruit. It's
Ah.
to eat all the pulp
And the skin.
and the skin. It's the combination of the three tastes.
It's not bitter.
No.
It's very sweet.
Yes.
Wow, you can eat the whole thing like an apple. Very sweet.
Yes.
Very nice.
Interesting. You take slices an apple, green apple, slices of cedar.
Oh, okay,
Yes.
yes.
As a millefeuille,
Yes.
if you want.
Like a salad or something like that.
It's very interesting.
I see sometimes, you know, the Italian make the mustard fruit, the fruit with the mustard.
Yes.
Is that the same kind of lemon they use?
No, it's no lemon in the mostarda, because we have a condiment with this dish. This is mostarda. Mostarda is a different fruit. It's an Italian specialty. They made with apple, with pears, and with peaches, abricot, and but not citrus. The fruit are cooked in mustard syrup.
Okay.
Yes, so it's sugar, spicy. The vegetable cooked only with the water of every vegetable. We put on the herbs. This is spring onions. Thai basil.
So in Paris,
Cilantro.
in your restaurant,
Yes.
how do you find all the ingredients like lemongrass and Thai basil?
So the restaurant is near the Chinatown in Paris. We are it's near 15 minutes.
Okay.
So we have three